There's a fallacy that's been sold in franchising that there's this notion of absentee or even semi-absentee ownership. I don't think there's really such thing in business.
Franchising is a get-rich-slow scheme.
Well, I don't think any entrepreneur, unless you've won the lottery or you've hit a unicorn, has said, I made more money faster and it was easier than I thought it was going to be. Obviously, we're in a franchise industry, especially early viewers of our podcast are going to be our franchise owners and team members and folks maybe are thinking about getting involved in our brand. What's set apart the successful franchise owners in our system from those who are maybe unsuccessful or who jump ship and maybe don't make it work, and maybe the expectations that they have coming in, and then also some of the key ingredients to being successful in this brand?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. I want to get your thoughts on that as well. But I would say the folks that follow the system, the folks that are engaged with each other, they're the ones calling each other, going to visit each other's locations, and engaged with Brand Central. The ones that are bothering Brand Central, I'm not worried about. It's the ones I don't hear about. And then grit. So following the system, staying engaged, and having that grit and persistence. Those are the three, I'd say, characteristics. But what I've also learned in this business is that it's all about the little things. Like the details are so critical in this business. And the folks that are really, really successful execute on the little things.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I think that the folks in our organization also, I will add to your answers, who view the leadership development opportunities with their front line as a blessing, not a burden, meaning guy shows up late, guy shows up out of uniform, guy doesn't show up at all. They view that as an opportunity to learn and build and grow and develop and mentor, as opposed to like, here goes another one, another lazy millennial or Gen Z who's, not, work ethic is dead. If you view the opportunity of leadership in our brand, I think any business, as a blessing, not a burden, you're going to be passionate about it. You're going to be purposeful about it. And that goes with anything. And then to your point, if you're part of a franchise system, you got to follow the playbook. You got to stay engaged and committed to it. Know that, overnight successes don't happen overnight. You look at, some of the top performers in our system, they're involved. They know their numbers. They know their people. They hold their people to a high standard. They live the core values and they execute the business every day. I think there's there's a fallacy that's been sold in franchising that there's this notion of, absentee or even semi-absentee ownership. And I don't think there's really such thing in business. I mean, you could be an investor in a business, and not every business is suitable for a passive investor. Yeah. But if a business is going to be successful, you've got to be working in and on the business. And that may not mean you're driving the truck and hauling the furniture every day, but you're engaged and active in the business.
Yeah, I mean, our mentor, Joe Bordeaux from Valpak, president of Valpak, said that franchising is a get-rich-slow scheme. And, I mean, that's what it is. There's no magic bullet.
Well, I don't think any entrepreneur, unless you've won the lottery or you've hit a unicorn, has said, I made more money faster and it was easier than I thought it was going to be, right? Everybody who gets into a business has the optimistic view that it's going to be successful quickly. And the old Mike Tyson adage, everybody's got a plan to get punched in the face. And to your point, we started the conversation. We got kicked in the head in high school. That's how we met. And, we just kind of got up and kept going as a result.